How we got introduced to Roger was through a friend of ours. Roger heard our music, loved what we did. He asked us would we like him to do our album, which we were over the moon with. Because that era, the 70s and all that, we loved the whole idea of the whole artwork.
Yeah.
It isn't just a CD or an album, it was a complete package. So you get a piece of art.
My name's Roger Dean. I'm an artist and designer. My work's best known for the album cover designs. But I design everything from hotels to logos as well. But you're here today to well, we've nicknamed it Twister because, for obvious reasons, it's a tornado. And it's a sort of a budding tornado to the right. And of course, all that's going on here. What I was really looking to do when I first scattered all these brightly coloured paints all over the canvas, I was really looking for a depiction of energy. And it was about energy to me. It was about that extreme centrifugal energy that you would get in a tornado. It was trying to capture, portray. The way I started with this is that the whole canvas was splattered in vividly coloured paint. It looked like a kind of lunatic Jackson Pollock when I started. And you can still see, the reds and the greens, purples and blues showing through. But once I covered the canvas with that, there's no black involved. This very dark colour here is actually a mix of transparent yellow, a transparent purple, a transparent blue, and transparent magenta, and working it up in layers, so it gets so dense that it does look that. But in fact, it's a very vivid arrangement of colours. And I was looking for something electric, really. That's what I wanted with the colour. And the shadows are more extremely blue than they perhaps would be naturally, and to enhance the colour of the sunlight breaking across at a low angle with the orangey yellowy colours on the rocks. So the rocks are electric blues in the shadow and orangey fiery orange on the surface. We were pure as fallen snow. These are sort of intermediate sketchbooks. I carry a tiny sketchbook around with me all the time, and then ideas evolve from the little sketchbook to these and then onto the canvas. So I'll show you that too. These are some of the small sketches that preceded the painting. So that you can see the spiral idea worked for a long time. And I had all kinds of variations on it. So all these are the same, leading up to the same painting. I found a flint that made me think of something. It was like an embryo, a fossiled tornado. It's like the seed of a tornado. It was about this big. And I had this for years, in fact 8 years, and I thought one day I'm going to paint a tornado that has grown out of this lump of rock. And this was it. But when I started this, I started the canvas by absolutely covering it in speckles of brightly coloured paint. And what I was trying to do there was to create a sense of suppressed energy. But this here is that bit of flint. And if you can see, this shape here is this shape here. And I felt that the whole thing looked like it could have been a tornado. And I kept that. And I painted this, so underneath all that, in those dark clouds, there is this form. A hidden message. And sometimes it's just a feeling. And I think in the case of this painting, what I was trying to get across was feelings, really, rather than stories, and sequences of feelings. And yeah, I mean, one's hope is that without actually spelling it out, people get it. I showed my portfolio to Phil Carson, who was running Atlantic Records in Europe, and he said to me, "Oh, I'd love you to do an album cover for me, but I've only got 2 bands." And that was Yes and Led Zeppelin. And I love doing the albums for Yes. I thought that was brilliant. Great for me, I hope great for them. But I would have liked to have done a Led Zeppelin one too, I guess. 3 big projects. I'm doing a new book, which I'm hoping to finish this month. Don't think there's much chance of that. Probably be next month. I'm working on a hotel, which is started out as a 100-bed hotel. With any luck, it could end up as a 200-bed hotel. And I'm working on a movie. I like the music. I really hope you guys make it, because it's neat. I shouldn't say it, but it feels like music from my generation.